Yeah, just a quick note. Check out this new song. Oh my God, I made a song talking about the Super Z strategy. It's fire. Like all my songs be fire. All the songs that you be hearing in my videos, I be making them based on the video that I'm doing. So check out this new song that is playing in the background, and you will hear it a little bit more towards the end of the video and in the middle when I play the welcome to Rockin' with Shonda's little intro. You will hear it. It's fire. It's fire. What are we saying? Yes, we are we fighting?
Now check Stochastic, fast and slow. When it lines up, it's time to go. Oversold, overbought, ride the wave. With Super Z strategy, you'll be brave. Super Z, all you need to see.
Trying to make a video. Here's what Joker said. I'm hungry.
With the Super Z strategy,
What's
reaching our
up?
goals.
What's up? What's up? What you gonna do? I'm trying to party like it's 1999. Cause I'm excited about what's getting ready to go down. All right, this is take 2 because I don't know what happened. The video that I just tried to do started going in slow mo. I'm not sure how that happened, but anyway. So what I was saying was I am totally excited, you guys. It is almost that time to start trading in the live account. Hey. So anyway, this video is going to show me doing a Zoom call with one of my friends and me trying to break down the strategy to her that I have coined the Super Z strategy. Okay? Now listen. I did not come up with using these indicators together. You're gonna see if you just do a search on pocket, on YouTube for pocket options, you will see so many people using the Zigzag, the Supertrend. You will see a lot of people using those indicators. Okay, so I didn't actually come up with this strategy, but I named it.
First set up that super trend, it's a light. Green knees go, red says hold tight. Then watch the zigzag, don't let it mislead. Peaks and valleys, they show what you need. Super Z, the strategy that's me. Super trend showing the
Anyway,
trend.
Rossi is like, you're here. We need to go out. I don't know what you're doing. But anyway, quiet, sit. Good girl. Quiet.
Stochastic, fast and slow.
Down.
When it lines up, it's time to go. Oversold, overbought, ride the wave.
So anyway, this video is going to show me doing a Zoom call with one of my friends, breaking down the strategy that I have called the Super Z strategy. It is getting ready to break. What? Like I said, there's a lot of people on YouTube that is talking about this strategy. But here's the difference between me and them. They want you to buy their course, or they want you to join their Telegram group So once you join their Telegram group, then they're gonna say, oh, okay, well, you need to join Pocket Option under my link. Even if you already have a Pocket Option account, you join under my link, and then you add money to your account, and then I'll help you. Shonda, I ain't never been like that. My whole journey through network marketing and through multi-level marketing was to help the small guy. Why? Because you have the team leaders up there, everybody making money, all the top dogs, all the leaders, all the mentors is the ones that's making the money. The majority of their teams is not making no money. And so I said, you know what? I'm tired of seeing people who really like wholeheartedly believe in your program, believe in your team, believe in your product, but yet they're not making no money. I set out to help the small guy. And everything that I have done up until this point, the whole entire time that I was doing network marketing, was to try to help the small guy make some money. Because it's not fair for the top leaders of the companies to take all these trips, to, make all the money, and the whole team, the majority, 90% of your team is not making no money. How is that fair? But you want somebody to come join my team. So I set out to find something that I can use to help the small guy make money and be able to go on those RMD trips. Trading. Okay, and so trading is the easiest and the hardest thing to do, because it's easy because all you're doing is pressing buy or sell. In Pocket Option platform, you're pressing higher, which is a buy, or lower, which is a sell. So that's easy. The hard part is learning patience. That's the hard part. Learning patience. And so in this video, I am showing my Super Z strategy, where I learn patience while I'm working with one of my friends, and I'm explaining to her how to trade. And it's quiet. Sit. Down. Okay, we don't get out the crate unless we do what mommy told her to do. Sit. Sit. So anyway, I know you gotta go out. Just give me 1 second. Dang. I love this video because she actually is asking questions about the strategy to gain a better understanding of when to take her trades. So if you are watching this video and you're wanting to kind of follow along with us in this journey, because she is one of the ones that will be going through this journey to millionaire status with us, If you want to be one of the ones that is going along with us in this journey, then definitely make sure you stay to the end. This video is going to be a long video. Let me just go ahead and preface that. And that's only because of the explanation of me trying to get her to better understand. So if you find yourself being that particular person, then make sure you stay to the end, because I say some stuff in the middle of this stuff that will maybe make it click for you like it made it click for her. Okay, so I know the video is going to be kind of long, but just hear me out. Just hold your horses. Just hold on. And I promise you it's going to be worth it in the end if you stay to the end, because then you will be able to understand what the live trading is going to be all about and how you too can join my team. Join my team. No. But how you too can also take that journey with us to millionaire status. Why? Because you deserve it. That's why. And I'm going to fight until the end until you do get it. And if you don't get it, don't go talking no junk. Don't go talking no junk. Because guess what? All you got to do is say, Shonda, I don't get it. In the comments. Just write it. I don't get it, Shonda. And guess what? You gonna be the next one that I put on Telegram. And put on Zoom. I meant to say. To put on Zoom. And we're gonna work that thing out together. Why? Because family that prays together stays together. That's why. And why? Because ain't nobody else gonna take the time out to do it. They get to the point where they get too big, too high up on the britches, and they don't want to take the time out to help the small guy. And listen, I'm telling you, all you gotta do is in the comments. If you don't understand something, I promise you, I'm gonna reach out to you and I'm gonna be like, you know what? Listen, let me give you my phone number. Let me give you my Telegram. Let's do a Zoom. Let's break this thing down so that you can get it. I want you to get it. I don't want you to be out here struggling for no reason. You will see in the video, you will see. You're able to make money in 5 seconds. This is way too easy. This is way too easy for you to be stuck financially for no reason. And baby, let me tell you, it's stuff after, you know, the whole purpose of me doing this trading is to take that money and put it into real estate. I got something for that too. Why do you want to get into real estate, Shonda? Because I believe that everyone deserves to own their own home at least once in their life before they leave this planet. That's something that I believe. So in my doings of getting this money, I'm going to be buying real estate so that I can help those people who have a hard time with trying to get approved at the bank. We gonna work that out, honey. Cause listen, everybody deserves a second chance. And I done told you before in one of my other videos that, you know, I done been through bankruptcy, I done been through foreclosure, and here I am in my beautiful home that I now own again. So there is life after. Come on now. There is life after bankruptcy and foreclosure. I promise you there is. But, you know, I just got a heart for helping people. That's just what it is, you know. And I believe that everybody deserves a chance at home ownership. And the way that I plan on doing that is with get. Do anybody else got a dog that like to sniff their butt all the time? I mean, get out of my butt. Come on, man. Look, what you doing right there? I mean, all the time sniffing your butt. There's something wrong with that. I know that's how they get information. Don't come for me. God, somebody knows. Anyway, like I was saying, with the real estate, I plan on doing hey, sweetheart, seller financing. So I need this money so I can pay cash for new construction homes. Not everybody is doing new construction homes. Why would you pay that much money? Why would you do new construction homes? Because that's what I want to do. Okay? That's what I'm using my money for. Everybody ain't the same. And plus, you get at least a good 5 years before anything starts breaking down on you. This one right here. Anyway, like I was saying, the video is going to be kind of long. So please just muster through it if you can. Because I say a lot of stuff in this video to try to get my friend to understand what's going on. So if this is you, then you can definitely stay tuned. You're gonna learn a lot in this video just by surely me trying to break it down so that she can get a better understanding, okay? And you may also get that better understanding as well. So with that being said, here is the video. Yeah. Right, Arrow? Oh, here's the video. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So you see, I just hate stuff that just wants to pop up. I'm gonna go in here and fix that. But you see how the zigzag come to the, so this, let me get rid of the zigzag. This is the super trend. You see it?
Um, the green and the red
Yeah,
thing.
and it says higher
Yeah,
and
and
lower.
lower. Okay. Uh-huh.
So the special thing about this is where my little um I wish I had an arrow. Trend line. The special thing about this, I'm gonna do the ray. This, let me see, I'm gonna get rid of that. Let's see, vertical line, trend line, trend line. Okay. So you see this right here, right here. You see that where it's flat right there?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that is the floor, right? Because remember how they was talking about support and resistance, right? And you see
Mm-hmm.
how it's straight right here, and then it kind of curves up, and then it kind of goes straight, and then it goes up, kind of got like a little straight, kind of go up, straight, kind of go up, got that straight right there. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that, let me see if I can increase it. This, when it's got a big line like this, where it's real, real flat, That is a great support area, right?
Okay.
So it tends to bounce off of this, as you can see. It'll come down and it'll start rejecting when it gets close to it. And you see how it bounced right here and then started going back up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Same thing when it is going lower. You see? And then it came up here, it kind of broke right here, but then you see it turned right back around and came back down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then if you look, right, look at your stochastic, and you see it's going up, 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 and then it gets up here to the top, and look at this candle right here, this green candle right here. You see it touched
Mm-hmm.
it and then reversed and went back down. Look at your
Yeah, it's following
stochastic.
the same. Yep. It's following the same pattern as the stochastic.
Mm-hmm. 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 So if we add the zigzag back, check that out. See how the zigzag went up, touched that? So if you put in a trade for 15 seconds, for 5 seconds going down, for a minute going down, for one, let's see, this is candle one right here that it retraced on. You got 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minute, 8 minute. So 8 minutes. So between 5 seconds and 8 minutes, if you had to put in a trade for one of those time slots, you wouldn't have lost.
Yeah, but you can't see that until afterwards. You don't know what the counters are going to do
You don't know what the count is going
until
to do.
after
That's
until
right.
afterward.
So that's the reason why you see you got the lower right here. You see you got the stochastic right here. And what did the stochastic do? It started coming down. So then what do you know to do? Okay, you know, okay, well, let me put in a trade to follow what? The stochastic. You see this, let me see, let me get my, what was that, the trend line? Let me get my little trend line, right? You see this blue line right here, right? You see the blue line right
Mm,
here, right?
yeah, yeah.
The blue line is the signal line. This is the line that we follow. So anytime it is below the orange line, you know we are going down. If it crosses above the orange line, because that's the what? Signal line. So we always follow what the what? Blue line do. So if the blue line is below, then we're selling. If it's above, then we're buying. And you see down here, this is like a fake out. But the majority of the time, when it is above, like right here, you see this candle right here, the blue line is above. So if you would have put in a trade for 5 seconds right here, you know, plus look, we have lower on the super trend. The super trend is telling you we not done pushing yet. You see what I'm saying? So if we go to right now is doing what? It's pushing down. So if we were to put in a trade for, let's say, 5 seconds going down, we win that trade. Why did we do that? Because this right here said lower, which means that it's potentially still going to push going down. The zigzag is already down, telling us what is getting ready to turn around sometime soon. The stochastic is at the 20, telling us it's getting ready to turn around sometime soon, right? So what we go and look for the active candle that have the zigzag on it. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, that one had the candle. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So right now you see it's pushing down. It's got the zigzag attached, but you see the blue line is below the orange line. And look at the thing right here of the
Mhm.
super trend. It's pointing down.
Mhm.
So if we put in a trade for a sale to go down, we're gonna win that. Now I lost that one because it's doing a little pullback right now. But watch this. We win that. It did a little pullback, and I entered in too soon for this one right here, but it did a little pullback, and I put in those trades. And look what it's doing. It's going down. Why? Because the lower is actually pointing down. It's not like flat like it is right here. So if you see that it's pointing down like this, you know, okay, yeah, it's still pushing. You,
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? So that's another way that you can use that to say, okay, yeah, it's still pushing. Let me try to do. You see what I'm saying? Let me put in a
Mhm.
sale because it's still pushing. There go that win. But what I was saying was sometimes it does.
but the lines still mesh together
Right. That's how
with a
you know that it's
stochastic.
still pushing down.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All
see
right.
it's down here and it's just been down here for a little while. That lets you know, yeah, it's still going down.
Mhm.
But you see right here, where the zigzag formed and the line was right there, that's a
Mhm.
very, very good trade right there for you to put in
Mhm.
a 1 to 2 minute trade. You see, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, it came back
Mhm.
down, did a pullback. But 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minute, you good. You see what I'm saying? So if you do the 1 to 2 minute trade, excuse me, bouncing off of this flat line right here on a super trend, that is a very good bounce. And then look at your stochastic. Right when it finished pushing and it hit the super trend, look at the stochastic. The blue line has crossed above the orange line, coming back up. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Making it what, a little bit more easier to see when to turn
Mhm.
around. But this one right here is still pushing, still pushing. Now when this
Mhm.
goes flat, when this
Mhm.
super trend goes flat, that's when you're gonna see it starting to do a pullback. Look at this candle right here. Look at the super trend, how it's flat right here.
Mhm.
And then you got a green candle. So if you want to put in a trade for upper, you want to wait for this super trend to flatten out, and then you can take a trade for higher. See, right now it's still pointing down. Okay. Okay, so I lost that one because I didn't wait for it to do a little pullback. But I lost that one and I won those three.
Mm-hmm.
But if the super trend is still pointing down, okay, well, it's not time for me to put in no higher trade to go higher because the super trend is still pointing down. It's still,
Okay.
you see what I'm saying? You want it to
Mm-hmm.
flatten out before you start to put in your trade to go up.
Okay.
Let's see what
So
the
when it
next candle brings. You see, it's still pointing down, so it's not safe. Hold on, this is my child. Hold on.
okay.
Hello? Hey. Oh, you like that, don't you? Uh-huh. It's been a long time coming, and I don't blame you for taking it. Not one bit. I'll be on my way.
Okay.
Love you. All right, bye. That's my child. He said he got VTO. Honey, it's
Oh.
been months and months and months. He had to endure that dang on overtime. And now he said, I'm going to take advantage of this
I
VTO.
know. I know that's right.
But did you have any questions?
Yeah. So explain to me again when it flatlines, what do you do?
When it flatlines, it's getting ready to go in the opposite direction. So that's how you know, okay, because you remember we were saying when once the stochastic come down to the 20 and you're ready to put in a what? A buy, because we supposed to buy at 20, sell at 80, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you know that you're supposed to buy at 20, but the super trend is still pointing down, what is it doing? What is that doing right there? Still
It's
giving you
still
what? It's still pushing,
selling,
right?
pushing. Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's not ready to turn around yet, and you know that based on how the super trend is pointing, it's still pointing down.
Mm-hmm.
So if you were to do a 15-second trade right here, you're not going to lose because why? It ain't ready yet. Well, I might
Or
lose
you could
this
have,
one because look at that stochastic now. It's gonna
yeah,
make me
because it,
out of a liar.
well,
Oh,
you could have
and
done a
look,
one,
look, the super trend
oh, it's starting to,
flattened out.
yep, it did a fake out on you.
Yeah,
Yep.
it did. That's all right. I got something for that. Mm-hmm. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. All of that back.
mm-hmm.
All that back.
mm-hmm.
Cause, and you see, I changed my time to 15 seconds, but I had lost those one couple of trades, and I'm like, wait a minute, you ain't getting
Mm.
ready to make me out to be a liar.
Yeah, yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, six. So that's six, seven. So I got seven. Let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
last one to call it even. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12, 13, 14, 15 wins over those 7 losses that I
Mhm.
did.
Mhm.
But you seen the
Okay.
turnaround though. You seen how the super trend acted and it went flat, and you were just
So
really waiting for that stochastic to say, okay, I'm ready to stop pushing. And so the stochastic broke and finally crossed above the orange. And then the you had that big green candle right here to say, yep, we pushing. So
so what
mhm.
what do you do when it does and see now it's turning that blue is making that turn.
You wait
You
because you
just
see,
when it flat lines you just wait, right?
right, unless you are at the bottom of the zigzag right here
Mhm.
and the stochastic is at the bottom of the 20, you just wait because it looks like it just did a little pullback and now it's trying to come back down. You see what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I would not chance putting in a sale right here to come back down, even though it looked like it's coming back down, until the next candle. Let's see what the next candle do and see if it give us that down point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's still flatlining.
Mm-hmm. So
So it's just it's for safety. Just don't do nothing when it's flatlining.
even if the stochastic has crossed down, you know what I'm saying? The stochastic crossed
Mhm.
down, but this flat line right here, I don't trust it.
Right, right.
I don't
Okay.
trust it because it's telling the stochastic is telling you, hey, we going back down, and the super trend is still not pointing down yet. But you
Right.
see what's going on. You see it's starting to come down.
Mhm.
Look how far away the blue line is from the orange line.
Right.
So with the next candle, let's see what happens. See? Now we can put in a trade. Look at that.
Uh, yeah.
It started pointing down. You got your stochastic,
Mhm.
and then you got your and then I took a trade for 15 seconds, but even with the 15-second trade, that still gave us good timing for it to continue to push
Mhm.
down with the super trend saying,
Mhm.
okay, yeah, we ready to go down. And everything matched up. Now the zigzag is pointing down, which means we actually supposed to be going up, but you see that everything else is pushing down. So hold on one second.
Mhm.
Hey, baby, let me call you when I get in the truck. EJ just called me to come and pick him up.
Yeah, I know. He called me. I told him to call you because I'm at work.
Okay. Let me call you when I get in the car.
Okay.
All right, love you.
Love you too.
Bye. Yeah, so we're gonna put a pause stamp.
Well, I did see your screen. Oh, there you are.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So like right here, if you wanted to take a trade, um,
Yeah, that's how it was looking. That flat line, just completely flat.
right, but you see that it's going down. So if if
Mhm.
you were to take a trade,
You could take a trade now. Okay, I think we won that one. But you see how far apart the lines are on the stochastic? If you were to
Yeah.
take a 5 second, or I still got it on 15 seconds, but if you were to take that trade and it's going down, and you see how it was like 2 or 3 candles and the zigzag was up here, well, you know that
Uh-huh.
it's gonna go ahead and start finish pushing down, and now look at the super trend line is bent as if it's trying to come down. And look at what the candles is doing, is coming down. And the stochastic is
Mm-hmm.
pushing down. You see what I'm saying? So this red line means lower. The green line means upper. It's pushing it up, up. The
Mm-hmm.
candles are below the red line, so you see how I say lower,
Mm-hmm.
and this one say higher.
Mm-hmm.
That means that is going for a buy. Right here is where it, started going up. You see what I'm saying? When it passed this red line right here, that's what pushed the thing down. That's what pushed the super trend down to say, okay, it's going higher. But as you can see, you got green candles all the way going up to this point. And then it breaks this line right here with this candle right here, either this candle or this candle. I want to say this candle because this candle is just, it went up to the line and then it rejected, and then this candle came up and passed this red line. You see that? And then it
Mm-hmm.
closed up here, and then it went up and then came back down to test it, and then it started going up. Does that make sense?
You still recording it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
Questions?
So I can trade even if the zigzag is not attached to a candle.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I don't have to wait until, I mean, it's good to trade if the zigzag has attached or connected to a candle, but I don't have to wait until I can still trade with the candles that are, okay.
Yeah, you can still trade. So
Okay.
with the zigzag, you can trade so many different ways. But you know that
Because,
just like this is your what? W, right? This is your your leg right here, right? Your leg right here. This leg is the first leg of the what? The W. Then you come up
that's
to
a
make
M.
a.
That that look like a M to me. That don't look like a W.
Okay, well, we ain't talking about, we talking about from, we talking about, I'm gonna highlight your W. Okay, okay.
I still don't see a W. I see a M.
You don't see no M, you see a W. What is this? W U. Right? Now, if I said this leg right here, this is BAM, your M. That's your whole M right there. But when you cut this leg off, that is the beginning of a what?
Oh, okay.
W. So the next thing
Okay.
you're gonna do is what? Go up.
Right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
if you were to, because it's bouncing off of this little line where it rejected it the last time, If you were to put in a little 5 second scalp up, you wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't fault you on that. You see
Mhm.
it's pushing down,
Mhm.
and now we win that trade because why? It rejected right here, the same place now where it's back at again. Remember? Same place it's back at again. So that's an easy win right there if you just wait for it to get to the corners of the previous zigzag, right? If you wait for it to get to the corners of the previous zigzag, that's an easy win because it's going to do what? More than likely, it's going to reject in that same area as well. You see what I'm saying? But that's just a little scalp, right? You see that the super trend is pointing down, the zigzag is pointing down to say, hey, we're gonna do a reverse shortly. The blue line is below the or is trying to kiss and trying to come back up. Now look at the super trend, it's flat. So that lets you know, yeah, it's doing a pullback right now. So if you were to throw in a 5 second trade at this point, you're gonna what? You're gonna win that. You see? Because the red line is flat, meaning that it's doing a pullback. When the red line is tilted or the green line is tilted, that means that it's going in that direction. You see it got a bend right now, like a bend going down. Okay, it's
Mhm.
trying to flatten it back out. Look at your stochastic. Look at your stochastic. You see what I'm saying? So the
Mhm.
question is, you're right here where it rejected it the last time. So if you were to put in a 1, 2, 3 minute trade right here, you probably would not be wrong. You see? And the stochastic is crossing up. So it just that's the reason why I said don't be so stuck on the 5 second trade. See what the candle is doing. If you notice that over here on the left to the left, you see where my thing is right here?
Mhm.
Where the other zigzag came down to. If you see that
Mhm.
it, had rejected right there and took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles, 4 to 5 candles to go up, and then you right back in that same position and the stochastic is crossing up, what do you think is going to happen? We got 2 minutes left on this candle. You know what I'm saying? So I took a couple of trades right there because it rejected right there, right here. You see what I'm saying? And then it went up. So I put a 3 minute trade because 1, 2, 3 candles, 4 candles, and then it kind of played around right there at the fourth candle. So I could have took like a 1.5 minute trade, or a 2 minute trade.
Or 2 minute trade.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So it's trying to come back. Let's see where we at. We got 1 more minute, 1.5 more minute to hold it. So hopefully we win that one because it's starting to try to come back down to that area. We got 1 more minute for it to go back up. Let's see. Let's hope and pray it go back up. Okay, so we got one more
Yeah.
minute. Come on, 1 more minute. It's rejecting. The stochastic is still pointing up as if we're gonna go up. We got 45 more seconds left on the candle. We got a 10 seconds left on this candle. So what you think? You think we're gonna win? Come on, go back up. Oh, you see how it just pushed down like that? We definitely losing
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
We
yeah,
definitely losing
yeah,
that. But had I to put it for
yeah,
like 1 minute or so,
yeah. You
then
would have won. Yeah, you would have won that.
so that's
All of them.
five
You would have won.
trades. So let me win that back. Cool. Let me win that back. Cool. It's gonna say good job. 10 trades. We got that in the bag. We got that in the bag, right, y'all? Oh, I did for
Mm-hmm.
15 seconds. Kato, be more careful, Shonda. Okay, so we got that bag. We lost 5 and we took 10. And we got that back.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Okay, so
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1. So then we got, and you see how I do that, right? Plus 1, because we spend $1,000 to get 920. So whenever we lose one, I always say plus 1 to even us out because we only getting 920 on 5 trades. But if we lose 5 trades, that's $5,000. So if I say plus 1, then that means okay, we're gonna add $920 to make us even. So you can't just take 5 trades and be like, okay, I got my money back. No, you still don't got your money back. So you need to take one more trade so that you can be even or a little bit in profit. And then you start counting the trades after that that is profitable. So whatever you lose, so if you lose 5, then you have to take 6 in order to be whole again.
right.
Hmm.
All right. How do you get that? Oh, you had to click your trades to get what to
Yeah,
see what
you
you.
can click the trades right
Oh,
here and you click
oh,
it
okay.
on. And if you want to do the signals, you can do the signals from other traders.
No. Um. Okay. So. Okay. So, like now.
Uh huh. So if you wanted to do a 5 second trade, like I wouldn't blame you if you waited for it to come down and then you jump in, like I just
Right.
did right there.
Because yeah, because I'm looking where the stochastic is. It's still well. Okay. The head just it went. You can see it a little bit more going up.
Right,
Okay.
right. And you see
Because I
how
thought
it
you
come
you took
down.
it.
You see how it come down?
Mm-hmm.
So you wait for it to
Yeah.
come down and then
Yeah.
you say, okay, I think
Right.
it's finished dropping. And then you put your trade in. Don't put your trade way up here. You wait for it to come down
Right.
and look
Yeah.
like it's and then you take your trade.
Right. Right.
Hmm. Yeah. But and this is advanced level stuff, right? Because the strategy is waiting for the zigzag to attach to that candle, but you want to see when is it going to stop pushing. That's what you
Right.
want to see. Or you can
Mhm.
go with it with the trend, right? Because the trend, like the super trend say, is down, it's lower. So you're really
Mhm.
looking for sales. But if you're gonna scalp it going in the opposite direction, then you're going to wait for the zigzag to finish pushing or what you think is going to finish pushing, especially if you have one right here to the left of that say, hey, we rejected this area not too long ago, so we might reject it again. And what did it say right here? Say show did, cause look at the stochastic. It
Yeah, but
played
you could take
around
a
in this
trade.
area.
You could take a trade now, right?
Yeah,
Could yeah,
but you see how it's got the red?
yeah.
Okay, so I took two trades right there, and I won those two trades. So you see how it's giving you the red, but the stochastic saying point up.
Right. That's that.
Everything.
Right. That's what I was. Right.
Mhm.
That's what I was. That was the. Yeah, that was the point I was making. Even though it's got the red, but it's still pointing up, and the blue is up to the 80,
Mhm.
which yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Okay, so I lost those two trades. So let's take it up to 15 seconds, and we getting ready to have a
But
new
see that
candle.
blue line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that blue
see?
is crossing down. Yeah.
Mhm. So whatever way you're trying to go, that's the way that you want to, wait for it to do the opposite so that you can catch the ride back down. You know what I'm saying?
And what you want to do so now
So like if
you
you
would
if you see that the stochastic has crossed and it's going down, you like, okay, it's a red candle. You wanted the red candle to go up some so that you can jump in at the higher level, if that makes sense. You see the stochastic was trying, see now it's doing like a little push. Oh, you mother scuffer.
yeah. Wow.
Okay. Well, we at 190. Let's see. Oh, okay. I want to, let's see. Okay, so I lost one, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, and a possible. That's the possible. And then one, two, three, four. I want four. Okay. So now you see the W. You see that?
Yeah.
So now what is next to come? We created our W. So now what's next to come is you cut this leg off and it's going to be your beginning of your what? Your M.
Yeah.
Your
Hmm.
M. So let me show you this too. So you see how it's passing this flat line right here?
Yeah.
The next candle is going to bring the higher. It's going to bring the higher. But if you were to want to put in a sale up here, you see the flat lines is your resistance and the green lines is your support. So when it flatlines like that, that's where it rejected it. So if you see this light blue line right here, the little candle, the timer thing. You see if it's trying to get
Hmm.
up to this line right here, where can you put in a quick scalp? Right when it come up to this other flat red line. These are your red lines. So look, watch this. You see what I'm saying? When it tried to push up, it's gonna reject off of this right here. So you see this white, you see this blue line right here? The 1 minute line? You see this?
Oh, okay.
The 1 minute line? They got 1 minute. You see 1 minute, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay, look. You see,
Hold on once. Yeah.
you see the 1 minute line?
Yeah.
That blue line? Okay. So when that blue line, if you look across here, this is where the current market is right here, this blue line. You see it? You see it? That's creating the
Uh
candle.
uh-huh.
Okay, if you look across, follow that blue line across. That blue line, if it come up here and try to touch this again, you know that what is going to reject. This is your next rejection level. You know how Jeremy Cash always talking about the going to the levels? This is your next level. Every flat line, even the little small ones, that's your resistance. This little flat line right here, and then the push up right here. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you can tell where it may reject. So if it passes this point, this flat line right here, if it passes this flat line, the next place it's going to go to is the next flat line, which is right here. This one right here. And this is the next time it will reject. And you can throw off a 5-second trade, a 15-second trade, because why? It's going to come right back down. Look what it's doing. It came right here where this next level was, and what went back down. Look at it. How amazing is that? And because the zigzag is pointing
Oh,
up, the stochastic is pointing down, we could throw off a 5-second trade right here and be all right. Well, we lost that one. Oh, we lost them too. Okay. Well, let it finish
so
pushing. See, it's trying to come back up here now. So when it go up there, I'm gonna throw in a 5 second. See what I'm saying? Look at the price. So I need to get back to
mhm.
190. Oh, look at the super trend is going up.
Mhm. But the stochastic is not, it's they're together.
Yeah.
Now you said when the 1 minute crosses over that flat line and going up.
Yeah, you see the 1 minute line? If you
Mhm.
follow it back to over here, you'll see it's trying to reach that red line. When it reaches that red line, that's the next level. You see? Good thing I'm at
Mhm.
15 seconds. Because it got up here right close to that red line and it dropped back down. Look at the balance.
Yeah.
Stop playing with your girl. Stop playing. I need you to see this. You see this red line right here, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. When it passes your red line, it created the higher to say that, oh, okay, they're trying to push up a little bit higher. This flat line right here is one level. Look, I want you to see this. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make this a different color. I'm gonna make this. Let's make it white and let's thicken the line. Cause I want you to see this. This is one level. This red line right here, that's one level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This red line right here, that's one level. When this candle passed this line right here, what did it do? It created the higher. Okay? So,
Mm-hmm.
what did it do next? It went to this
Okay.
next line right here.
Next. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? It went
And,
to this next
and when
red
it
line.
yeah, and when it does that,
It did
that's
what?
a
Rejected and came back down. So what does that mean? It came up here and you supposed to hit lower because it's coming back down. Look at it fighting, trying
right.
to look at how big this the bigger the flat line, the bigger the flat line, the bigger the support level. So when it
Okay.
tried to reach that right there, it can't break it. So it's like you trying to jump up to the ceiling and the ceiling is not gonna let you go no further. So what it bump its head and then it falls back down to the ground. Try to go back up, bump the head, come back down. Try to go back up, bump the head, come back down until it what is able to break through. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm trying to tell you?
Uh, and so yeah,
So
so
every
once it
time
does,
it come back up here to this level or to this level, right? This is one of the other levels. This red
mm-hmm,
line right here. This is the first level it was working off of. So if it come back to this level, look, it'll go up there and reject, come back down. Look at the stochastic.
mm-hmm,
You see what I'm saying? So it's either this level or this red level right here, this other level,
right,
this level right here. Now, if you can see, it's like a little small bend from here to here. So this is a level, and then you see how you can see the red line right here? And this little one is a level. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, and the same thing goes for the green, right? Same thing goes for the green. Let's find the green. You see how the green
hmm,
right here, how big it is?
um,
Support. This is the floor.
shoot,
Look, the candle
ha, ha,
came.
ha.
hmm So,
All right,
questions.
mm-hmm. Um, okay, so when the why do I keep doing that? So when the back to the um when the 1 minute or whatever minute reaches up to the top of the flat line, then and I'm looking at the stochastic, and I can take a trade as long as the blue line is on top or um what am I trying to say?
I don't want you to get confused. Because remember, you can trade any way, right? Let me delete
Ele-
this so that you can see, right? So we are still doing what the zigzag say do. The zigzag is saying when I hit one of your candles, you are supposed to go in the opposite direction. But
So right.
with the same breath, the zigzag also says, I'm not finished pushing yet. So I'm gonna keep going down. So like right now, how the super trend is saying go up, you won't be wrong if you put in the trade to go up. Now hurry up, cause okay, we won that. I was just getting ready to say hurry up. Let me see. I think we won. Oh, we lost two of those. Okay, that was a 15-second trade. But good thing it was, cause girl.
Yeah.
But see how it's coming back up to this level? It might pass this level, it might not, but it looks like it's rejecting it. And the candle is about to close, so we're gonna see what this next candle do. Cause then you see how it's coming back up to this level? Look at the line jump. This is the line right here. See?
I know. I see. Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna try to go back up there.
And you took a what trade?
I took a down
A
trade.
sale. A
Yeah,
sale.
yeah, because it's bumping his head on the ceiling right here. So I'm back to where I was. Let's see if it'll go back up. And see, it went up too fast to take a sale. Okay, okay, they got me.
So you
I took sales. So now you see I'm back down to, I lost a couple. I'm back down to 187. But it's going to push down some more, I feel. I'm going to take
so you
15-second trades because I need to get that back. Let me see. I feel like it's going to try to, it's rejecting.
but aren't you also um looking at the stochastic to see what the blue is
Line is
doing
doing.
as well?
You see it's peeking his head?
Right now it's coming back down, so that means you need to take a yeah, now it's
Sales.
pointing down. So it's a sale.
Right. Yes, ma'am. See, it's
So now you can
pushing,
put the
but you want to wait because it's a full candle, so you want to wait for it to come up, and then when it back up, then you put your sale in, like it's doing right now.
like now. Okay,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
That oh you have that's the pullback. It has to go up. And
Right.
then when it goes up, then you put your trade in when it goes
Right.
up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that I know. Okay. So
Yeah. See, look,
I'm just a
now we
little
back at 197. Yes. So I got my trades back that I lost because we was at 195. So now we can talk.
right, gotcha. So okay, so I guess I'm not clear on when the 1 minute goes up to the first and the second line. What am I supposed to do? I
So
mean, what's the
when it comes up here, think about it. You are the candle, right? This
mhm,
is the red line is your ceiling,
ceiling?
and
That's my ceiling.
the green line is your floor. So you are jumping off of the floor right now, headed when it's trying to head up here, and you are bumping your head on the ceiling. Now, sometimes you will break the ceiling and put a hole in the ceiling, and your head will go a little bit higher than the ceiling. But what you would find out once you bump your head on that ceiling and make a hole in the ceiling, once you go up a little bit higher, you will find that there's another ceiling up here. And you bump your head on this, and so what happened? You bump your head on that one and you fell back down. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right. I got that part, but when did so I'm like, what? So do you take trades
Yeah, you
when it
you take
does?
a lower right
I
here.
mean,
When you see that it's easier to see the stair step. You see this stair step, stair,
yeah.
step down,
Mm-hmm.
step
Mm-hmm.
down. And this one
I
is
got that part.
step up. Okay. So now
Right.
you
I got
see
that.
that it is trying to reach the floor right here. And you see that is okay, is it gonna push to the floor or is it gonna keep rejecting? And the candle is about to close. So let's just wait and see if it's gonna push down some more to the floor. You see what I'm saying? Look at the
Right. So
corners. Look at the corners of the previous zigzag. Okay, these are levels too. So when you follow this M1 line right here, this blue line, you can see it all the way across. Let me move my candle. You can see that line moving all the way across the screen.
yep. 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 Yep.
So when you follow that line to where you see it's trying to push back down to where the previous corners of the zigzag is, those are levels too. So that's where it rejected the last time. So your job is to see, okay, which one of these corners are you going to reject that again? Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to what? Go back in the opposite direction when you hit one of these corners. The super trend just helps you to see those corners a little bit better. It helps you. It serves the same purpose as the zigzag corners when you look to the left. You see. So right now
Mm-hmm.
it's working on this corner. It just passed this corner and it's working on these two corners right here. And it's working on this one. So I would be remiss if I would say, okay, well, you see, now look, it's working on that corner. Do a 5 second trade, and we're definitely gonna win those, right? Because why? It came down to these corners. It passed this line, and look, it created the lower. Remember when I said when the candle passes your line, your floor or your ceiling, it creates the other ceiling. It creates the ceiling. If it passes the green, it pushes the ceiling up. So you either have a floor or you have a ceiling. If you pass the floor, then it's going to create a ceiling. If you pass the ceiling, it's going to create a floor. You don't have the higher and the lower at the same time. You either
Right.
have
Right.
one or the other. So when you have the other one, you can use that as a support or resistance level. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now is pushing up against that. So the stochastic is still pointing down. So you really could what? Take a sell on that. And we lost that one. And the candle is getting ready to close. So that was my fault. I wasn't looking. So now we working off of if it's if the candle comes up to this level right here, it will probably reject. So you use the corners of the zigzag to help you see where it might reject. So if it passed one corner, then you know, okay, yeah, it's probably gonna pass. And see, it's working on these two flat lines right here on the higher. So it might reject one of those areas. So you put a lower in, and what? We want those. You see what I'm saying? It pushes up. When it pushed past that, you know, okay, it's going to try to come back and try to test this area right here, or this flat line right here, or the corner of this zigzag right here. Whatever your eye can see, it's trying to come back up to test that. When it do come back up to test that, you know what? It's going to try to drop back down, right? Because it already passed that level, so it's going to try to come back up, and then it can't come back up, and then what? It come back down. And look at the lower. The lower, when it's flat line, that's your floor and your ceiling. But sometimes it want to go deeper, and that's the bend. That's how you know it's still pushing down. It ain't
Right.
ready to turn around. So you know, before time to trade, she be doing the 5 second thing. You know what I'm saying? She's like, wait till the candle attaches to the zigzag. Yes, that's true. You want to do that, right? With the same breath, you're saying, okay, I know that it's getting ready to turn around. I just don't know when it's going to turn around. Well, this right here, these flat lines is telling you when. The corners of the zigzag is telling you when. So if it passes one of your corners and you like, dang, I put one trade in, but it lost, I lost that one and it went past that. Okay, well, where's the next corner at that it's trying to get to? Because the corner it reject and then it went in the opposite direction. So if you wanted to do like a higher trade, you know what I'm saying? Hold on 1 second. Hello?
You're gonna send me that video. I think I got a clear understanding, but I think when you because I really never even noticed how until you put the super trend up there about the 1 minute line going up and down, how that is significant. The significance of that, I never really paid that any attention.
Right, because
So okay,
that's the line that's creating your candle. That's where the current
right,
market
right, right.
is. Mm-hmm.
Right, right. Yeah, I got that, but I didn't until you put the super trend up there and you was how it surpassed, if it reaches the different levels of the yeah, so okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So you gonna send that to me? The
Yes.
what you call them?
Yes, ma'am.
Because I see and see my thing is I'm always looking to see what the RSI is doing with the blue line
Mm-hmm.
to take my trades. But sometimes you said I don't do I need to pay? So I'm looking at everything. I'm
Yeah, you're
looking
looking at
like
everything.
now. So now it's a new candle starting,
Mm-hmm.
and the thing is lower up at the top, but
It's a
the
flat
bottom
line.
says it's higher. It's higher. It's a flat line. So what do I?
The
So
so the
both of
you're
them are
right.
flatlining. So the lower is flatlining and the green is flatlining. So,
Well,
but the stochastic
the
blue is
green,
going up.
the green is no longer null and void. Once you get
Oh,
the
okay.
red,
Uh huh.
the only reason why you're paying
Oh, I'll
attention,
see. Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. Okay. Once the other one pops up, then the other one is dismissed. You don't pay,
right?
you focus on the one. Okay.
The only reason why you do pay attention to the green is because you see the line the flat line, and this
Mhm.
gives you
Yeah.
your
Mhm.
levels,
Right.
right? So you see how it's just sitting on this one line right here, this green line is just sitting on it?
Mhm.
Right. So, it's trying to
Mhm.
push off of that line.
Right.
You see, so it's coming back
Mhm.
down to it. So if you were to put
Mhm.
in a trade for 5 seconds, whenever it try to
A
push
a
back
sa- a sale.
a higher,
Excuse me, a sale,
a
right?
higher,
Because it's a
because it's
higher
pushing
a
off.
buy,
Yeah, it's pushing off of it. You see, it's coming back
but the
down to it.
stochastic is but the stochastic is going up though. You
Right.
see,
So
and
you
it's
put in a
separated.
higher. So you put in a higher because it's going up. You
Yeah,
see,
that's what I meant. Yeah,
that's what
that's
you
what I'm
meant,
saying.
but
Yeah.
you said lower.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so now is it's gonna either reject at this red line or it's gonna pass it. And it looked like it's gonna
Mm.
pass it.
That's it. Mhm.
And if it passes it, it's
Okay.
gonna create the higher down here. Remember? Because
Mhm.
if the
Mhm.
candle close above it, then it's gonna create the higher. So it's
Right.
it's gonna create the higher because it's done created the zigzag. But look over here at this red line right here. It's trying to come back up
Okay.
here, and you gotta.
All right. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I got to sign out. Hold on just a second. Oh, come on. Check out. Okay. All right, I've checked out. Okay. Okay. Okay, sister.
See, it's pushing past this level, so now it's trying to go back up there. Let's see
Mhm.
if we pop off right here. Okay, so we
Yep, there you go. There you go.
no, we lost that one. Okay.
You lost it. I
Mm-hmm.
thought you put.
There you go. There you go. Okay. So it pushed back up. So now I'm waiting for it to push up, and so I'm waiting for it to push up to this area right here, because if it push up there, let me give it, I'm gonna give it some time to turn around. You see the stochastic trying to turn?
Mhm.
So now I'm waiting for it to push up. I'm trying to wait for it to come to this line, and then so you just following the stair step up. Go down, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm at, let me see. Let me go back to 5 seconds.
Mhm.
And see, it's pushing, pushing, pushing. Because
Yeah,
right
see, it's a
here,
curve on a stochastic. It's a curve on a
oh,
stochastic,
and I
so it's
lost
like
that
it's.
one. Okay.
But see the
So see,
curve.
now it's coming to this stair step right here. So look, I'm about to do this. I'm waiting for it to go to this ceiling right here. This one right here.
But it's going. But the stochastic is pointing down.
Right. So push up, push up.
Why are you having it to push?
Oh, I'm waiting for it to push up so that I can put my trade in for down. All right, come on, baby. Drop back down, drop back down. We at that stair step right here. That's what I'm looking at.
You should have put the 5 second.
Okay, see where we at?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so now we pushing up to this level. Let's see, 5 seconds. Oh, we pushed past that level.
Okay.
Look, we at the corner. We at the corner.
Yeah.
Look at the look at us.
I see.
All right, we pushing back to that
Oh,
corner. Push, push, push.
okay. All right. We're gonna have to wrap in a few minutes because it's after 2.
Okay,
I need to. Yeah.
okay, we at 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay. And you still on the same pair. Yeah.
Still on the same pair.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Oh, look at us.
Yeah.
And see, we creeping up to this line right here. We done passed this one, so we creeping up here.
Yeah.
We going
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
You just gotta look
Yeah.
left to see where it's trying to go to, trying to push down to. So now it's
You can
it's
swipe right.
it's, you see, look.
Mm-hmm.
I got one in. The new candle just started. We got 4 seconds left. Oh, and we got it. 210, baby. Go something. Ooh, yes, Jesus. $210,000. What? I just hit the
Mm-hmm.
lottery with it.
Yeah. Yes, you
Thank you,
did.
Iris. Thank you, Iris. Thank you for being my student.
You're you're anytime I can help, I'm here for you. I am here for
Ooh,
you,
thank you
boo.
for
I'm
being
here for
my
you.
student, honey, because it seems like the more
I'm
I try to teach you, the better I get on my end because I'm the one that's really getting it.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, maybe
Mm-hmm.
one day you can teach me and you
Uh,
can actually learn
yeah.
what you're doing. But I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
send this to you, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. All right, guys, so that is it. That is the video. If you made it this far, thank you so much for staying to the end. And as always, I love you guys, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world.
Supertrend showing the trend. Easy as can be. Zigzag says when to hold tight or go. And Stochastic's the rhythm for profit flow. First set up that super trend, it's a light. Green means go, red says hold tight. Then watch the zigzag, don't let